fucking connection sucks. All right, let's go. Come on. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are live and in living fucking color, ladies and gentlemen. We are live right here on the greatest channel in the world, Killer of Demons 669. Thank you all for watching on video number 2 of this Tuesday evening. I'm getting close to Tuesday night, wherever you may be. Thank you for watching right here on Killer of Demons 669. I'm your gracious host, the man of the hour, Peter Gilmore. No, not Leo Rush. Your tribal king of YouTube, the extreme icon, Peter Gilmore. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and all my other 4 channels, which are down in no man's land, down there in my pants. But anyway, so subscribe to my channels, this channel, and all my other 4 channels down below. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Friend me on Facebook as well. So follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the videos all over the internet. And don't forget to tap that fucking bell, turn on all my notifications, so you never, ever, ever miss an upload. And that's all you gotta do. So do it now. Smash that sexy, well, not even sexy. Smash that fucking bell like it's your bitch. And turn on all my notifications so you get notified. Hopefully you get notified. If not, unsubscribe, resubscribe. Hit the bell, turn on notifications. Hopefully they get sent out to you. If not, then you can go tell Susan that she's a stupid fucking cunt. And that's pretty much all I can say. If you're not getting the notifications, if you're subscribed, then unsubscribe, resubscribe, hopefully, and then hit the bell. Hopefully they go out to you a second after that. If not, then you're just gonna have to search my name, and that's it. So gonna have to refresh my channel when my video goes up. If you're not getting my notifications, then I don't know what to tell you. But I digress. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on this very cold Tuesday evening, November the 23rd, 2021, we are just basically a day and a half away from, basically a day away from Thanksgiving. I'm counting this on by 12 o'clock midnight on Thursday morning. So technically 2 days away from Thanksgiving, where we stuff our faces full of food, watch some football, spend time with our families, and that's basically it. So hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving coming up in a couple of days. Thank you for the free view, a-hole. And that's basically all I gotta say. So hope you have a happy Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen. And to everybody else, well, I hope you choke on a turkey leg and proceed to get humongous diarrhea or food poisoning. I don't know, whatever. But I digress. So anyway, we move on from there. All right, like I said, on this clear cold Tuesday evening, November the 23rd, 2021, it is time, ladies and gentlemen, on the Killer of Demons channel for your late and out-of-date Monday night snore, otherwise known as Monday night review for November the 22nd, 2021, from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. And we got that. All right. Quickly, we're going to get into this review. We got NXT coming up in about just under an hour away, 54 minutes away. So I'm going to try to get this done pretty quickly. I'm going to probably breeze through this review. Chat room is open. But I'm not going to go into much detail. If I get a lot of comments in the chat, I'm not going to go too long. Like I said, I want to breeze through this review, watch NXT, eat some fucking dinner, maybe get my dick sucked at the same time. I don't know. And then later on, probably around in a couple hours, probably around 11 o'clock, maybe 11:30, depending how I feel, because I'm kind of tired. I basically slept almost all day today because it is what it is. I don't have to work until next week, so I'm fine. But it is what it is. I get my bonus tomorrow. That's why I have to go to the bank tomorrow. So I had to cash my check. So got it in the mail. I'm not gonna show you it because you don't want to know. You don't want to see that. So you don't need to know how much money I make. But I make more money than you make in a day. So it is what it is. So get to cash my bonus. Go to the bank. Got to put another. I got another check in. That's a different check from just a different money I got to put in. So got to put that in. And got to get up early in the morning. Got to go to the bank because I got to be there by before. I want to get there early so I can do my other things. I got to go shopping tomorrow for my stuff. We already got the bird and everything. Me and the missus is gonna have our own Thanksgiving here in the Gilmore abode because Thursday and part of Friday. Basically Thursday I'll be out incommunicado. I'll be out and probably won't have internet access. So, but I'm not gonna waste my time and just fiddle around on YouTube owning trolls again because they can't shut the fuck up. I mean, it is what it is. That's basically it. We said we're done. We're done. But you fucking, I keep getting fucking notifications even though I block these dumbasses. It is what it is. They can suck a fat cock. Continue to give me free stuff. Even though they say, oh, we never paid for it, this and that, it's unpaid. Gotta pay at the door. Yeah, like you're gonna send me something I gotta pay for it that I never ordered. Fuck you. But if you guys want to go to jail for pranking a pizza place, then go ahead. Go knock yourself out. Go knock yourself out because I don't. Because there's no proof that I called or I ordered. Not on my. It's not on my phone. Nothing comes off my credit card or my debit card. So I got a credit card and a debit card. I mean, it is what it is. So I'm not gonna waste my time getting taking something I never ordered, and I'm not gonna pay for it. So you're wasting your time and your energy and your money on me. So it is what it is. Oh, but we never paid for it. We have no proof. I'm like, oh, if you order something from a pizza place, you pay for it, dumbass. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna pay for something. I'm not gonna call a place. If I wanted pizza, I would call a place or order from somewhere and actually order it with my credit card. Or if I had, actual cash, I would pay for it with cash. But I'm not going to pay for something I never ordered. So you're wasting your fucking time and your money too. So it is what it is. So all you trolls can go fuck yourselves. And like me and Nick and the entire prophecy will tell you, choke on a turkey leg and get food poisoning. And that's all I got to say about that. All right. Speaking of Nick, as always, my tribal king of the chat he's in here pretty early. He got here early. And I was actually, he got notified. So and then he proceeded to hit me up and was like, hey, I'm here. Good job. Good job, Nick. Good job. Good job. Hope you like your bonus. Anyway. Nick says, time to get sexy. It's Tuesday night. Yeah, damn right. You know what that means. We get sexy. Even though it's NXT, but and as he says now, Dark is on. I'll watch that later. Thank you for the free view, asshole. And yeah. I think I might have to start drinking some water because I'm farting up a storm today. Good lord. And you need to know that, but I have to shit on WWE, so it is what it is. So, and these fucking trolls, I like to shit on their fucking face, and then their grave. But it is pretty much what it is. All right, so that's it. So if you guys want to watch Dark now, Dark is on the air on YouTube, on the AEW YouTube page. So go watch it. Go have fun. Probably going to be a better show than NXT tonight. And that's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to your Monday Night Snore review for November the 22nd, 2021 from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Hop, skip, and jump away from me and Nick. And, well, me and Nick were not there, obviously. And even if we were, we probably wouldn't have stayed that long anyway. So, stupid TikTok commercial. But anyway, Raw sucked last night. That's why I didn't do the review, because I fell asleep right after Raw. I might fall asleep now, because I'm just fucking tired right now. But not because of Raw or anything, just because it's 7:12 at night. And I slept for like most of the day, so my neck. Yeah, I got aches and pains. I'm fucking falling apart. You trolls love that, but it is what it is. I'm not going anywhere. I can have aches and pains. I can be on my deathbed and I'll still be better than you motherfuckers. That too. But anyway, let's get into this review. Let's not waste any time. Got 45 minutes away to NXT 2.0. We got Ladies Night on NXT. Got a couple of ladies matches, and then we're gonna get more involved with a little bit more hype going into War Games coming up next Sunday. So we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, there is a pay-per-view next Sunday. Oh, you didn't know? Can we move on from there? All right, so we start Monday Night Snore with Vincent Kennedy McMahon in his office, staring at Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville, the Authority, and talks about the missing egg that was stolen on at the Survivor Series, and wants to make an investigation and this and that. Wants both rosters on the show to find who stole The Rock's egg, because The Rock gave this Cleopatra's egg to Vince McMahon, because they're promoting his number one rated show on Netflix right now, Red Notice, with him and Ryan Reynolds and Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, if you know those who don't know. So we get a recap of him, of what happened, him coming to the arena with the egg, and then talking to Roman about the egg, and then it gets stolen after he was talking to Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville, and then he wants the investigation shit. So anyway, we go back in his office. Vince tells them, you guys need to find my egg. And Sonya Deville says, well, we talked to everybody. There's some surveillance footage, but it's very blurry. So Vince kind of makes them an offer. He says, if someone confesses and brings the culprit to me, they can face Big E for the WWE title in the main event. So he's like, go find them or you're fired. Vince is on a spree. He's releasing people left and right. He's pissed because he wants ratings. And speaking of the rating, Raw did a 1.698, I think it was. Almost a 1.7. So it was almost right on the dot from what I said on my Survivor Series review. I said that Raw with Vince is probably going to get at most a 1.7. It was close. Very, very, very close. So, very hard to risk myself on that one. Anyway, so the search is on for who stole the egg. And it wasn't who you thought it was. Well, we thought it was. We all thought it might have been The Rock. We thought maybe it was Brock Lesnar. Nope. No mention of them. And not even seen. So, somebody on the roster. Not even Titus, not even R-Truth. Don't even go there. So, didn't make the omelet. Sorry. But somebody we didn't even think of. But anyway, we will get that. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. All right, after that, we go to the Gorilla's position. We have Randy Orton at his Spotless Voice. And he's getting ready to face Dolph Ziggler. Well, we thought it was Randy Orton. He's ready to face Dolph, who could get lost on the way to the ring, blah, blah, blah. And then his good buddy, Mr. Weedman himself, Riddle, comes in looking like Randy Orton. He has a goatee. He has Speedos. Basically looks like Randy Orton. Without, well, he had to shave his head to look like Randy Orton. But I'm basically trying to cosplay Randy Orton, doing a horrible job. And Randy's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? And Riddle's like, I'm doing Viper stuff, dude, bro. So Riddle promises to give Ziggy a rude introduction, excuse me. And he talks about everything Orton's done in his career, even including the him having the most pay-per-view matches as of last night. And I think he's had the most matches on Raw as well. I could be wrong on that, but anyway, he said he's gonna take out Ziggy. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay, shut the fuck up. Get him out of here. I'm getting sick and tired of this fucking tag team. No, great to see Randy, of course. You know, Randy's one of my favorite wrestlers in WWE right now, but no, because he steals my move. But I digress. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. All right, then we go to the ring with this match. Didn't last that long, 9.5 minutes. They go back at it. Ziggy pulls the goatee off Riddle, and Corey Slave was at ringside with Jimmy Smith and Byron Saxton. Said it was Riddle all along. And he's like, you would have gotten away with that if it wasn't for those middling kids. Why do we have to get a Scooby-Doo reference? I mean, Ghostbusters is out when we could have had a Ghostbusters reference. I ain't afraid no ghost. That movie sucks, by the way. Movie sucks. If you go see Ghostbusters Afterlife, bless you. Because that movie was fucking horrible. Oh yeah, nice we see a Bill Murray cameo. And we get a Winston cameo. And they talk about... Basically, it's freaking Ghostbusters 1 20-some-odd years, 30 years later. That's what it is. It just has Paul Rudd in it, I think it was. Or whoever, right? You know, they have mini freaking Stay Puft Marshmallow Mans. They had Gozer, the Gazarian. You know, I don't think they had Gozer the Gazarian. They had the dogs and everything. Hey, little fella. Ugh! Stupid. They had Slimer in it. Kind of like an updated version of Slimer. I'll tell you the truth. It was a little bit better than the female Ghostbusters movie, but still, this movie was garbage. I'm sorry. Don't go see it, please. Do not go see it. If you want to go see a real movie, go see Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City. Coming out, probably it's out now. I think it's out actually right now. I'm actually gonna go see it, probably this weekend or maybe I don't know. Maybe this weekend or maybe next weekend, but probably probably if not this weekend, probably sometime next week. But that looks fucking better than that fucking horrible Ghostbusters movie. Like I said, yeah, we see cameos from Bill Murray and Winston, and they do a little tribute to Egon. That was nice and everything. That was nice. That was a nice touch. Okay. But still, the movie sucked. I don't know if we saw... I think I missed it, but I think we saw Gozer the Gazarian. I thought Gozer was a man. Gozer can be anybody he wants to be. Are you a god? No. Then die! Right? When somebody tells you if you're a god, you say yes! Nick, are you a god? I hope you are. I'm a god. I'm the god of fucking YouTube. It is what it is. I'm your mother's god and your girlfriend's god, because they call me god. They go, oh god, when I fuck them in the ass and give them vitamins and the milk. It's proven fact. I even asked Rosa. She says, "Oh God, you fucked me in the ass so good." I mean, it's proven fact, man. I'm a fucking animal. But when somebody says, asks you if you're a god, you say yes. That's it. That's it. Choose your destiny. The traveler has come. I didn't say anything. Did you? No. Did you? My mind's clear. Damn it, Ray! I couldn't help it. I thought of the most harmless thing that can defeat us. Mr. Stay Puffed. Who knew that we'd be fighting at the end of the fucking movie? Instead of fighting a fucking hot chick named Gozer, they fight the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. They roast him. On top of they destroy St. Patrick's Cathedral. Nobody destroys a church in my town. Cross the streams. Rick Moranis in that movie, funny as fuck. You'll perish in flames. Whatever. Okay, we'll move on from Ghostbusters and Scooby Doo. So anyway, we get that. They go at it. Ziggy sends Riddle to the outside. Sent to the outside. Riddle dies on him. Goes for a dive. Right into a super kick by Ziggy. As we go to break, come in. Riddle hits an patented Orton power slam. And Orton's like, "That's it! That's how I taught you!" Goes for the RKO, gets broken up. Ziggy rips at the face again. But Riddle knees him in the face. Then he gets ready. He's like, "What gonna do for Randy?" And he gets up. Boom! Gilmore Cutter! Bang! 1, 2, 3. Riddle beats Ziggy. And Orton's like, "That's my partner. I don't like being with you, but that's my partner." Even though that RKO looked like shit. Just saying. Just saying. If you're gonna do the RKO, can you do it properly? Or how I do it? Modified version of the RKO? Just add a GTS into it? That's why I call it the Gilmore Cutter. Because it's not a cutter. It's a modified version of the RKO. It's an updated version. Circa 2012. I know it's old, but I need a new move and everything, but yeah. It's either that or using the Kevin Steen's package power driver, which has been used by basically everybody. I might have to invent a new move to destroy all these fagtard trolls. But but it is what it is. I mean, they're not. If I do hit the Gilmore Cutter, it's over. Nobody's getting up for that shit. Nobody can block it either. They can try. You can try to block it, and then try something. But I'll always be one step ahead because you'll never see it coming. You can block it, try to beat me down. Next thing you know, bang, done. Done. You get sent to the hospital and then sent to jail. And I'll go like this. And I'll stand over you, telling you to suck it. That's it. All right, we move on from there. All right, so Riddle gets the win in about 9.5 minutes. It was an okay match. Gave it 2.25 out of 5 stars. Afterwards, Bobby Roode tries to attack Riddle. Orton comes in, lays him out. Then he picks him up and hits the bro Jarek. And Riddle's like, "Oh my God! Oh, Randy! You used my move, Randy! I'm gonna go. I just came in my pants." Oy, oy, oy. This tag team needs to fucking go. I'm getting sick of it. Randy can say he's having a good time, but if you notice his mannerisms, he's not liking it too much. I mean, he's been tag team champion before with, a better partner like Edge. Just saying. But, yeah. Just threw Riddle in, and they're actually doing some pretty good shit. But who are they going to lose to? Who is RK Bro gonna lose to? The Street Profits? Probably, maybe. It's either them or AJ and Omos at this point. There's no tag teams on Monday Night Raw. Or period, really. Well, except for SmackDown. The SmackDown has the better tag team roster. With the Usos and the New Day of King Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. And then you got Jinder and Jiggy as a tag team. Other than that, you got Los Lotharios, Angel Garza, and Humberto Carrillo, the cousins. They're actually really cousins, by the way. So everybody's saying they're not cousins. They're cousins. They're actual cousins. Go look it up. They got that. You got them, and you got you can put them in. I guess you can put them in the tag team division. Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs. Other than that, not much tag teams. Because Vince doesn't like tag team wrestling. Go figure that one out. Oh, he loved it back in the 80s and the 90s when tag team wrestling was a thing. But I think ever since, I don't know, when 2015, 2016, tag team wrestling, especially in WWE, again, it got so bad that NXT has no tag teams. Not many tag teams on the men's and women's roster. Yeah, 4 tag teams in the women's division. 4 tag teams. That's sad, going around one belt on NXT. You got the champions, Gigi Dolan and JC Jane, Toxic Attraction. You got Io and Zoe Stark, even though Zoe's out for like 6 months with her broken leg. I got Casey Catanzaro and Kaden Carter, the most likely opponents for, Toxic Attraction. Maybe win the belts. Then you got Indy Hartwell and Persia Parada, who could be champions as well. But I still think Indy's going to the main roster, and they're gonna break her up with Dexter. Dexter didn't fuck me good enough. Sexy Dexter didn't fuck me good enough. I couldn't come 600 times. We ran out of condoms. Got me pregnant. No, God forbid. But I digress. That's it for the NXT women's division. The NXT men's division, you got the grizzled young veterans acting like douchebags that should really get released. You got the champions Imperium, Marcel Barthel and Fabian Aichner. You got MSK, who's still looking for that shaman. Maybe they'll find him tonight. I don't know. I don't know who it is, this shaman. I think it might be Trey Miguel, but I doubt that. Well, I mean, who else could it be? RVD? Yeah, he does smoke weed. They didn't mention 420 miles away, so that could be in Los Angeles, California, or wherever RVD lives now with his hot as fuck wife. Yeah, they're married now, Katie Forbes, and that fucking fake ass she has. But she's got a fucking ass from hell. Good Lord. I don't care if it's fake and it's fat. I still fuck the shit out of her. Good Lord. She can sit on my dick all night long. Not my face, because I probably suffocate, but I digress. So I'm thinking it might be RVD. It could be Matt Riddle, but I doubt that. And the only person I know that did smoke weed, was Brian Kendrick. So I doubt it's Brian Kendrick, though, but you never know. We haven't seen Brian Kendrick in a while. I think he got released anyway, so unless they brought him back. I don't know who this shaman could be. It's not John Morrison, because, he's the shaman of sexy, and he got released. That would have been make sense. He's the shaman of sexy, and he's the shaman of MSK. That would have actually made sense. But they release him, and he's going to AEW or going to Mexico. But it is what it is. And speaking of Mexico, I mentioned Kenny Omega vacating the AAA Mega Championship. Well, the actual match at Triple Mania Regalo, or whatever the fuck the name of it is, has been announced. The match for the vacated title is going to be Kalisto taking on Vikingo. And a belt to go with it. Yeah, so we're going to get a new Triple A champion. Not that, I mean, Kenny never lost the belt. Still, he held it for 2 years. So, because now he's getting rehab. He's doing all this stuff. Kind of taking off BTE. Didn't kill him, but they just said bye-bye, Kenny. So I don't know what they're going to do regarding him on BTE. I guess we'll have to find out Monday with the next episode of BTE. I still have to finish that fucking episode. It was funny as fuck, Adam Cole reading the Young Bucks book to fucking Brandon Cutler and Nakazawa. And then there's a thing with Adam Cole. He thinks he's like, I think he was in bed, and he thinks that the Bucks are gonna do that, that thing where they kiss him on the cheek and stuff. He wakes up and freaking Alex Reynolds and Johnny Hungy, John Silver are kissing him. He's like, and I'm like, budge! You gotta love BTE, man. It's funny as fuck. It is what it is. I mean, that's why AEW wrestling is so great. That's why wrestling is, it's starting to make a comeback, but it is what it is. And also, GCW tickets for the Hammerstein went on sale, so they'll probably be sold out by the time I get them. Because I tried to get them yesterday, but I couldn't find the fucking pre-sale password. So, but yeah, tickets are a lot, especially for the front row and part. Every seat around the ringside area is a lot. It's like over $100, $160, I think, at most. And then you got the balconies. They're about close to $100 with fees. Well, including fees. You know what I mean? So it's more with fees. So like not $80, $90 for a ticket. Then you got the stupid fees, which are like $20. Stupidity from Ticketmaster. Because I'm trying to get it on a GCW site, but I can't find it. So I had to go on Ticketmaster. But it is what it is. And the second balcony is a little bit cheaper, which I'm probably going to get. It's like $48, I think, plus fees. So it's around $65, close to $70 for the second balcony alone. But, tickets are already on sale. The pre-sales are gone out now. The actual general public, they go on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. But I think I'm going to wait a little bit. But like I said, if I wait too long, I might have to try to get something on StubHub. If people are selling the ticket on StubHub, because I did for the New Japan show. Got I sat in the balcony and I got a pretty good price for it. Didn't have to waste an arm and a leg for that one. But I went to the New Japan show at the Hammerstein, had a good old time. That's all that matters. So if I can't get it on Ticketmaster, I'm going to try my best to get it on StubHub. But I think if I get it on StubHub, it might be out of my price range. But I have to do what I got to do. I'm going to go somehow. We got all this. But I digress. That's in January. So GCW versus the World at the Hammerstein Ballroom. It's gonna be epic. And that's it. All right, we'll move on. We got 25 minutes left till NXT. Ooh, a bunny. There's a bunny commercial for Milkbone. Hey, Scuffy, you want a Milkbone? Or a Scooby Snack, as we say? Scooby Snack! Ooh, Shaggy, I want Scooby Snack. Okay, anyway. All right, so we got that. So quick recap. We had Vince McMahon talking to Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce about the egg. And basically, if you can't find the culprit, bring him here. I'll give him a title shot against Big E later on. But if not, you guys are fired. You're getting released. That's that. And then Randy Orton and Riddle talk. Riddle faces Dolph Ziggler. He gets the win with the RKO or the Gilmore Cutter at 9.5 minutes. Like I said, match, I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. I gave the Vince McMahon segment 2.25 out of 5 stars as well. And the Riddle Orton segment, the same thing. And that's pretty much it. And then afterwards, after the match, Orton hits the Bro Derek on Bobby Roode. And that's it. So we move on from there. All right, moving along, we go to the back where everybody's going nuts in catering. Huh, yeah, they're in a room like looks like catering. They're throwing tables, they're throwing food all around. Like R-Truth's there. He's like, I found the egg, and it's a fucking football. Moron. And then we see like Rhea Ripley there. Why are you there? We just see very, basically, the people that were, that were there when Vince McMahon came out of the limo at Survivor Series. And then we see R-Truth accidentally go into the women's locker room. He's like, it ain't there. I thought he was going to the bathroom for a second. Like, just stay there. Get locked in the room, please. So, yeah. So basically, they're looking for it, and it's not in catering. So Titus doesn't have it, sadly. It is what it is. All right. So I gave that 2 out of 5 stars. All right. Then we get to a much better segment. We go to the ring with the man, big time Becky Lynch, the Raw Women's Champion. Talks about her win at the Survivor Series against Charlotte. Basically, match of the night, even though the finish was kind of controversial. We all knew that. So Becky's soaking in the cheers and everything from the crowd. And she said she's had some moments in Brooklyn, stuff like that. Blah 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 blah. She thinks the fans want something fresh and new. So she kind of brings up, like, do you guys want me to face Bianca? Yay, nah. Blah, blah, blah. She mentions a couple people, like Rhea Ripley. Then she brings up Liv Morgan, and the fans are like, yeah, Liv Morgan! Blah, blah, blah. She kind of, it's like, oh, the song, it's like, then she starts making fun of the fans, like, you're doing the wave and, singing the songs, doing the chants, making the CM Punk chants and the AEW chants, which will never go out of style. So basically, she wants the fans to cheer for Liv. And basically, Becky's not feeling it. So it's like she's like, Liv Morgan, you won a match in 4 years? And basically, it's like, I'm not giving up this title. I got a death grip on the title. I think she does. I don't think anybody's gonna beat her except for maybe at this point, maybe a rematch with Bianca, another match. Like, I don't want to see that, or either Rhea Ripley, or God forbid they bring her up, Asuka. But not bring her up, I said bring her back, Asuka or Alexa Bliss. Because it's not going to be some random person like Doudrop. But God forbid Doudrop wins that belt. I think I want to vomit if I see her fucking win that belt. It's like Nia Jax winning the belt. And she did win the belt. Made me vomit uncontrollably. But it is what it is. So anyway, I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. And then afterwards, Bianca Belair. She's Bianca Belair. Sing with me, Nick. She plays with her hair. That's not even her hair. She's Bianca Belair. So she comes out. She's about getting ready for her match. But first she does a promo talking about, coming back from a 4-on-1 to win the match for Raw, being the sole survivor. And then she's talking about Doudrop. She's like, hopefully she'll drop everything, blah, blah, blah. Maybe she can go find the egg or something. I don't know. But anyway, she talks about Tamina. I don't know why they're having another fucking match. I had one last week. It was just... I don't even know why Tamina's on the fucking roster. I think you obviously know why. You know why. She's Samoan. She's affiliated with The Rock and Roman. Yeah, but they finally get rid of Nia Jax, and Nia Jax couldn't even get help for her mental illness, and she couldn't even get saved by Roman Reigns or The Rock. So I don't understand why she's still on the roster. And thank you for the free view, asshole. So anyway, we get to this stupid rematch. It almost lasts 4 minutes. Tamina did a couple moves, but long story short, Bianca gets the win. Picking up Tamina. That super Bianca strength and everything. Hits the KOD. 1, 2, 3. She gets the win. Match I really didn't give 2 shits about. I gave it 1.5 out of 5 stars. Afterwards, Natalya jumps Bianca from behind, but Bianca kicks her away, and then Doudrop comes in and beats her up, hits that running splash of hers, and basically that's it. So it looks like we're going to start the Bianca Belair Doudrop feud. probably going all the way to the day one pay-per-view on January the 1st, 2022. But yeah, it is what it is, and that's that. They had a poll on the WWE Instagram page, how long Becky Lynch will hold the title, like 3 months, 6 months to a year. At this point, she has no challengers. Not very many. And all of them are heel. And she's a kind of a heel. So, I mean, who's going to take the title from her? There's not that many faces. Bianca, Rhea Ripley, and Nikki Ash, and Liv Morgan. And we don't know Liv's not going to win it. So it's between Rhea Ripley and Nikki Ash until Asuka somehow comes back, or Alexa Bliss comes back after basically getting married to Ryan Cabrera, getting fucked in the ass, and that's it. Or Lacey Evans when she gets back into shape. So there's probably 5 people left for Becky to face. So, well, we're 4, but you know what I mean. Or they bring up Io Shirai or maybe Indy Hartwell, but I would give Io that one. I have Io be the one to beat Becky Lynch. Or if they bring up Raquel Gonzalez, then yeah, I would say maybe Raquel Gonzalez, but maybe Dakota Kai, but I think Dakota Kai is going to stay in NXT for a while, but she has to finish off her little thing with Raquel Gonzalez, and maybe with Toxic Attraction as well. So, but I would think it's either going to be Io or Raquel Gonzalez to beat Becky at this point if they come up. And you know, if Io comes up, they're going to ruin her. They definitely ruin her. And next thing you know, she'll be on a plane ride back to Japan. Or in my bedroom, but it is what it is. All right, so we got that. All right, we're almost done here. Well, not even done, but anyway. All right, so we see that. So like I said, 1.5 out of 5 stars for all that. All right, then we get a look back at Seth Rollins leading the Raw men's team to victory. And then, well, out comes Seth Rollins. This is before the entire fiasco that happened. So he comes out in a weird-looking getup. Don't know where he gets his clothes from. But anyway, he's bragging about the win. He says a great victory. He did all by myself. He says, oh, it's all about me, because he mentions Kevin Owens walking out. He mentions Finn Balor getting beat near the end. Well, not near the end. Well, he got beat. And then he mentions he mentions Bobby Lashley getting counted out. So he's like, I did it all by myself. I didn't need you guys. Blah blah blah. He said they weren't good enough or got pinned in the middle of the ring like Finn Balor did. So speaking of the Prince, Finn Balor comes out, and we're ready for the match that should have happened last week. So blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. We get to the match, which never happened because Rollins jumps Balor doing the entrance, throws on. Balor does score with a flip dive, but then gets sent into the barricade and then onto the announcer's table. Decided to hit Byron Saxton. Damn. But Jimmy Smith. Damn. So Rollins just beats the crap out of Balor. Then he hits him in the face with the steps. Then he does a stomp on the steps. Then another one in the ring for good measure. And basically the match never happens. And then the referees have to come out and stop him. And that's it. Then we saw what we didn't see from, after the camera panned out, we saw that idiot spear Rollins and, all that shit, which I did a video on. Actually, the video is up now. I have the link put in post-production. So I gotta edit that one up a little bit too. But it's on the Peter Gilmore channel right now. So go check it out after this video. Or if you don't want to watch NXT, then go watch my video. But I digress. So we got that. So I gave all that 2 out of 5 stars, and that's it. So no match for Rollins and Balor, but I mean Balor gets beat up, and then Seth Rollins almost got beat up too. But it is what it is. All right. After that, we see more of the egg hunt. And basically, it looks like everybody in the 24/7 title picture chasing after her. We see like Shanky, not Shanky. Yeah, we see Shanky, Jinder Mahal, Rhea Ripley. I think we saw Dana Brooke or Fool there. I mean, just idiots there looking for it. Looks like, oh, we're gonna get released soon. I need to get a title shot before I get released. So we see that. So that the chase is on. But then we go to Vince McMahon's office. Sami Zayn's there. And he's like, "Hey Vince, before you release me, I know who took the egg." And Vince's like, "Are you sure?" And Sami's like, "I'm 95% sure." He's like, "Well, bring him in." And Sami's like, "Well, he's not here yet." So I was thinking, it could be The Rock, it could be Brock. But so Sami says, when they get here, I'll bring him in. And do I get my title shot? And Vince's like, "Yeah, you get your title shot." Okay. All right, so I get that 2 out of 5 stars. And then afterwards, we see Kevin Owens in the back looking for the egg, obviously. And then Sarah Schreiber comes in, and I'm asking him, like, "What are you doing? Looking for the egg." He says he wasn't listening to Seth Rollins, what he just said. He says if he doesn't find the egg, he'll be looking forward to seeing who gets that title shot. So we got that. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars, and we'll move on from there. All right, we got 12 minutes left before, and your food is ready, before NXT. So we're gonna run through this pretty quickly, so I don't want to waste too much time. All right. Then we get back to action, tag team action. We got the phenomenal AJ Styles and the big black diesel himself, Omos, taking on the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. They come out, they bring a bag out. I'm like, oh great, more fucking pizza. I guess the fans weren't hungry last night. Well, they found some extra pizza somehow, because there was a rumor that the Barclays Center had no food left because all those fat fucks were eating it. I mean, there are a lot of fat fucks in Brooklyn and New York City too, but just saying. Not me, I'm not fat. Just my dick is fat. Just ask your mom and your girlfriend. That's it. So anyway, get to this match, and basically, AJ was getting beat up for a little bit. Then he tags in Omos and says, "Okay, get in there, big black diesel, and show him why you won that battle royal last at the Survivor Series." So he comes in, beats the crap out of the Street Profits. Blah blah blah. And then Dawkins and Montez Ford's like, "Well, we got to do something." So they kind of go out the ring, and they grab the bag, and it has a big old fire extinguisher in it. They take it out and blow and hit Omos with the they don't hit Omos. They spray Omos with the fire extinguisher, causing the stupid disqualification in a little over 8 minutes. Stupidity. So I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. Then afterwards, they blast AJ in the face with it, and then they leave like, "Hey, we got the smoke." I mean, literally, they got the smoke. Not that kind of smoke, but you know what I mean. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Let me move on. So 2 out of 5 stars for that crap. All right. Then we see Carmella and the Queen Zelina. They're walking in the back. They're getting ready for their women's tag team title match coming up next against Nikki Ashhole and Rhea Ripley. And I was like, please make them win. Please, can you please, God, make a title change, please? And we get that. All right, then we see another stupid fucking vignette for Veer Mahan that nobody cares about. So that's that. Then we get to the women's tag team title match. It was an okay match. It almost lasted 5 goddamn minutes, but wasn't anything to write home about. I mean, we get near the end. Rhea gets sent outside, gets a super kick by Carmella, sending her head right into the ring post. Ow. Go back in. Zelina jumps Nikki from behind, which allows Carmella to hit a low super kick. Then Carmella hits the Code Red, which she's been winning a lot of matches with lately. She's just very undefeated since she, basically she's started the Queen's Crown tournament. She gets another win, and we have new women's tag team champions in Queen Zelina and Carmella. I'm like, thank the Lord, but nobody cares because they're not going to defend it against anybody. Except for Rhea Ripley and Nikki Ash. That's it. They're going to get a rematch. There's no other women's tag teams left. So what's the point of giving them the belts? So Corey, I think the only reason they're getting the belts is for Corey Graves to go, oh my God, my fiance Carmella won the belt. I'm going to get my dick sucked again tonight. Yeah! Oy, oy, oy. So, freaking, freaking Carmella with that stupid orange mask looking like she got hit with a not a pineapple, hit with a pumpkin. Looking completely ridiculous, thinking she can, I was like, oh, Zelina's hair is orange, even though it looks red. But it is what it is. Yeah, they win the match. I give them the golf clap. So they win the belts. Whoop de goddamn do. Probably a rematch next week. And we don't care. We don't care. We don't care. That's all I gotta say about that. So I gave the match 2 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. All right. We got a little bit more to go. And then NXT's coming on the air. That's pretty much it. All right. Then we go to, once again, Vince McMahon's office. And Sonya Deville says she's found the culprit. And we go to break. We come back. Sami Zayn is in the office now with Adam Pearce and Sonya. And then and Sami brings in the culprit, and it is Austin Theory. Of all people to face Big E in a title match, you bring a bum, even though he was former Evolve champion for a very long time. You're bringing a bum that is doing a selfie gimmick. Austin fucking Theory, really? So anyway, he comes in. Vince takes the egg back. And Theory's like, why'd you steal my egg? I'm going to release you. Why did you do it? Tell me, damn it. So Austin's like, I didn't mean it. I just wanted to take a selfie. And I brought it back to my, it's hard to get out of the fucking Barclays Center with all the security and everything. It was even hard to get into the hotel room. I just wanted to take a selfie. I'm sorry, Mr. McMahon. Please don't release me. So Vince is like, all right, Austin. All right. Not Austin, but all right, Austin. I like your honesty. Thank you for giving back my egg. And you get your match. And Sam was like, but you said I could get the match. And he's like, shut up. That too. So Sam was like, why? And Vince's like, I don't like a snitch. Okay. So it was all right. I mean, the segment was okay, but really, Austin Theory, this company's dying. It's basically dead. And you know what's going to happen anyway. You think that Austin Theory is going to win the WWE title? No. And that's it. So, like I said, I gave that 2 out of 5 stars, and that's it. All right. We move on. With that, all right, then we go to the worst segment of the night, probably in WWE history, next to the Bayley segment. But I digress with that one. For the 24/7 title, we got a good friend, Reggie, who won the belt back last week after he won it back from who did he win it back from? Because I know Corey Graves won it, and then Barry Thuxton won it, and then Cody Cesaro won it, Cedric Alexander won it. Like basically almost everybody won it. So, but then in the end, Reggie gets it and he leaves. So Reggie is defending the 24/7 title against Cedric Alexander. The match lasts over a minute. Cedric wins with a lumbar check, so he wins the 24/7 title again because he's won it before. And then he's celebrating, like, yeah, I got the 24/7 title. I was like, oh shit, I gotta get out of here. And then the usual cast of idiots come out. They go after the title. But they try to go after Cedric. Cedric's trying to leave, and then out of nowhere, that fucking bitch, Miss the Queen of Catering herself, Dana fucking Brooke, hits a blockbuster off the top rope on Cedric. 1, 2, 3. Of all fucking people, Dana fucking Brooke is now the 24/7 champion. of catering. Go figure. And then everybody's like, she's holding him. I was like, oh, this is the greatest thing in my life. Even better than when I dated Batista that one time. And now my new boyfriend, abused me. Oh, you fucking dick, because you suck. Not like that, but you know what I mean. You can't wrestle anyway. Just a fucking fitness model. You never did anything in your life in WWE. What did you do? Oh, you had a thing where you had a stupid tag team with Mandy Rose. And how did that go for you? Oh, yeah, you got a couple wins on Italian Tamina. What-de-do? And then Mandy Rose goes, sadly goes to NXT. And now where's Mandy Rose now? The NXT Women's Champion. That could have been you. God forbid. But yeah, Dana fucking Brooke wins the fucking the Olive Garden title. The catering title. So she's posing and everything, and then everybody's like in the rings, like, oh, I'm like, pin her! What are you doing? Everybody's like standing there with a hard dick. I'm not gonna pin her. I'm not gonna pin a woman. I don't give a shit who she is. I mean, really? Come on. Dana fucking Brooke. Take a shot every time I say that, by the way. So, Dana fucking Brooke. That's probably like 6 times I said that now. So, you're probably getting drunk by now. So, this fucking fitness model bitch. I know, Jekyll Knight is wet dream and everything. Blah, 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 blah. She wins the 24/7 title and nobody gave a flying fuck. And nobody wants to pin her. So, she's going to be champion for like the rest of her career. I hope they release her. No, it is Thanksgiving, so maybe we can see releases probably tonight or tomorrow. Well, by Christmas. That'd be interesting. Everybody gets released on Christmas. Here's your Christmas present. Here's your bonus. You're released. Bye. So that means Dana Brooke won't be champion still. She won't never lose it. But I digress. But anyway, yeah, I gave that whole thing a dud. Zero. And that's it. So yeah. Fuck Dana Brooke and fuck the entire 24/7 division. All right, then we get something better. We get a look back at Bobby Lashley, the almighty one, taking out Rey Mysterio and Dominic to get on the Survivor Series team. Well, actually, he took care of Dominic, blah, blah, blah. And then we see Rey talking to Dominic in the back about all the giants he's faced over the years, even Kevin Nash. He didn't say Kevin Nash, but all the giants he's faced. He's a giant killer, just like that. And he says he's honored to fight by his side. So he's like, let's go out there and give them a Mysterio beating. Okay. And Dominic, you can tell Dominic's like, yeah. And that's it. All right, so we're about to start NXT. But first we get a Chucky promo. As we got 2 more episodes of Chucky to end the season. It's going to be an exciting next 2 episodes. I mean, they already brought Andy Barclay back. Just watch last week's episode and we get that. So, new episode of Chucky coming away right after NXT tonight. The pre-ultimate to ultimate season, not season finale. Season 1 finale. Is tonight. Then the season finale next week. There we go. That. So we get the signature and they go for the WWE. Then go right into the ring where Grayson Waller's in the ring. The man from, where is he from? Australia? So he's just praising himself, blah, blah, blah. He's supposed to have a match with Ciampa tonight, and Ciampa's going to whip the living shit out of him. So, yeah, he's talking. I don't give a shit what you have to say. You basically got into WWE because you sent in a tape. Want to be tough enough guy. Or he was, I don't know. They said he sent in a tape. I still think he went to one of those tryouts in Vegas and he got in. But it is what it is. Yeah. He's messing with the fans. He's talking about John Cena, like how the fans were like loving John Cena at one point, and now they turned on John Cena and everything like that. I don't care. He's talking about his followers. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Then he brings up Roman. He's like, don't get me started on Roman Reigns. It's like he headlined WrestleMania. You booed him, and now you're cheering for him. Because he's the head of the table. He's our tribal chief. We have to acknowledge him. So, not what you're talking about, Grayson Waller. Maybe you need to get your ass kicked by Roman Reigns, and you will have to bow down and acknowledge him. Thank the Lord. He talks about John Cena, the Roman Reigns, The Rock. Talks about himself. And now, the Psycho Killer, the NXT champion, Mr. Tommaso Ciampa comes out. And he's like, wah, 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 wah. I can guarantee it's going to be a 2-minute suckfest. Oh, they're going at it right away. Ciampa's pissed. He's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. That's great, man. That's great. Fuck these jobbers, man, from NXT, man. That's Ciampa's fucking show, man. Just bring up Braun Breaker, and that's all I care about, man. Let's just get this fucking men's War Games match announced or something like that. Because you know it's going to be Team Ciampa, probably against Team Braun Breaker. I don't know what the men's match is going to be, but anyway, yeah, this match is probably going to last longer than the Troll's sex lives, but I digress. But anyway, we'll move on. All right, so we had Dana Brooke win the Super 24/7 title. Nobody gave a fuck. Nobody wanted to pin her to get the belt. So I guess she's going to hold on to it for like a long time. And then we hear from the Mysterios. They want a 2-on-1 handicap match with Bobby Lashley. And Grayson Waller like puts his hands behind his back, tries to do some quick jabs. Like, oh, I'm Grayson Waller. I'm from Australia, mate. Oh man, he's real. Oh, here comes the receipt. Oh shit. Oh, you pissed him off. Oh my God, Ciampa's stomping a mud hole in his ass. Like Grayson was like, oh my God, get my ass kicked. Kick his ass. The crowd's going nuts. And here comes oh my God, that running knee. Oy, oy, oy. Anybody got the timer? Nick, do you have the timer? I lost count. Oh, another one. Oh God. He's about to put him to sleep. He's like, yeah, fucking end this goddamn match, Ciampa, please. For the love of God. Anyway, so now he puts Grayson Waller in a seat, beats him up. Hey, while you at it, beat Beth Phoenix up for me. No, guess not gonna happen. So anyway, move on. So Dana Brooke wins the belt. Like I said, we move on. Then we see Dana Brooke with her championship, speech and everything. She's like very happy. I got the win. She created an opportunity. She tries to live every day like a champion. And then Corey Graves like, well, I give it to the end of the night. You're wrong there, Corey. You're wrong. Thank you for the free view. And then that's pretty much it. And that's it. All right, after that, we get to, actually, Grayson Waller's doing something now. He kind of tripped up Ciampa. Now he hit a nice neck breaker. Now he's going to work on Ciampa. So not a total squash match right now, but still probably like a 5-minute squash match. Should have lasted 3 minutes, but I digress. So then we get to Rey and Dominic taking on Bobby Lashley. MVP's it was there. And MVP, oh man, did he really fucking roast Rey Mysterio. He says, I respect you as a wrestler, but not so much as a father. He's saying, like, did you teach Dominic that monsters are real or not real? He says Rey's never faced a monster like Lashley before. Talks about Dominic getting is gonna get put in the hurt lock in just a few minutes, and then he's gonna, basically. Then he goes Savage, not Randy Savage. No, ooh, yeah, Randy Savage, Macho Man. He basically tells Rey, says, well, when Angie gets tired of you, tell her to call me up. I was like, oh shit, that's savage. Holy crap. I mean, damn, I guess MVP, he is, I think he is married too, so maybe he wants some, he wants some of that, he wants a little spice in his life. I don't know. Nothing wrong with that. But, yeah. So he wants to get a piece of Angie Mysterio's hot ass. Well, not she's not that hot, but you know what I mean. But yeah. But anyway, so he was just savage in there, and then Ray is like, wait, it's like, oh, really? So anyway, get to the match. No, it was okay. It lasted almost 11 minutes. Getting to the end, and the Mysterios hit the Eddie Guerrero ese! The frog splash, one after the other. They try to pin Lashley. He kicks out. They try to hit a double 619. Lashley kicks out. But in the end, Lashley spears Ray, cuts him in half. Then he takes Dominic and... Oh, God. What are you doing? Sorry. Grayson Waller had Ciampa down in the position where you would see a rock bottom or a fight knuckle shuffle, and he's running the ropes and he stops and goes boom, boom, boom. Then he tries to do a jumping elbow and miss completely. And now Ciampa's whipping his ass. Oh, he hit the announce table. Damn it! He didn't hit Beth fucking Phoenix. God damn it! Well, hit Vic Joseph for that matter. I like him, but just saying. Oh, here we go. He's gonna hit him. Oh, he threw him over and almost hit bad news Wade Barrett. You don't want to hit him, because then we'll have bad news to hear from him in the hospital. You don't want to hear that. We can't have bad news, ladies and gentlemen. We can't have that. Got to be positive and have good news from Mr. Wade Barrett. Well, I guess. I don't know. But it is, it is what it is. It is what it is. Bad news or good news, Wade Barrett. But it is what it is. And that's it. And for you, Joes, I'm afraid I got some bad news for you. You feel me? And you will suck my super cock. Like the banner says. And that's pretty much it. Nick's very not talking tonight. Maybe he's just listening tonight. Maybe he just doesn't want to talk tonight. That's okay. He's probably watching Dark, I'm sorry. And watching up NXT. There's nothing else on tonight anyway, so it's Tuesday night. You know what that means. Nothing really on besides NXT. But tomorrow night we got Dynamite, and that's gonna be the best night in the week. So then we got Thanksgiving where we watch a bunch of football. And by the way, thank you to the New York Giants for giving me 500 points in my DraftKings last night. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you to the GOAT, Tom Brady, for giving me another 100 points. And boy, and I got another 50 points for as Tampa Bay covered the spread. So wish it was real money, but if it was real money, I wouldn't be doing this video right now. I'd still probably be doing it, but it is what it is. I'll probably be like counting my money right now if it was real money, but it is what it is. Anyway, so Lashley wins after putting Dominic in the hurt lock. Taps out like a drunk man. He gets the win. Blah, 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 blah. Long story short, 2 out of 5 stars. And that's it. All right, then we go to Big E in the back. And he talks about letting a lot of people down, but he's got a lot of, his hands full right now. And he's like, oh, I had a big dinner tonight. I was like, yeah, you had a big dinner in catering, right? And with all that pizza you had last night with the freaking, not last night, the Survivor Series when everybody's throwing out pizza and everything. So instead of Titus Catering, they had Pizza Hut at in catering. Nothing wrong with that. I guess Big E missed out on a good old steak from Titus and cookies from Naomi and Dana Brooke. What else? What are you gonna do? So anyway, he basically says he talks about defending the belt against Austin Theory. He says Theory is good, he's young, but he, I'm Big E. Gotta defend my belt in this building. Can't leave the building without the belt. That would be bad. So we'll see what happens with that. So I gave that 2 out of 5 stars. All right, then we go to another segment with another interview. This time with the beautiful Liv Morgan, and she's happy about with her win. She didn't really win, her team won. So anyway, she's talking, blah, blah, blah. And then the man, Becky Lynch, comes in. She starts laughing at Liv, coming up a little bit short because she lost. She got eliminated. So Becky tells her that she will never hold the title. But Liv's like, well, I held it last week. Doesn't mean you're the champion. You just held it up. Like, hey, I'm the champ now. So anyway, Becky's like, you're funny. Yeah, basically, Becky bullies Liv, saying you're disappointed everyone. And then we see Liv tearing up a little bit. So Becky's like, cry for me, Liv, cry, where? And then Liv's like, fucking bitch, boom, knocks her out with an elbow. And then Becky's like, bitch. And that's it. Why is this match still going? 12 minutes into this match, we had, I think, a commercial break. And this match is still going on. And Grayson Waller is still in this goddamn match. I don't understand. Why is this a 10-minute match? This should have lasted 2 minutes. But I guess they want to make Grayson Waller a star. Like, oh, he took Ciampa to the limit. Fuck that shit. What's so good about Grayson Waller? Oh, DDT by the champ. I think it's just about over. Yep. Here comes the fairy tale ending. Oh, gets blocked. Front roll through by Waller. He gets a near fall. And Ciampa tried for a uppercut. And Waller with a weird pinning combination gets 2. He tries for a roll up. And Ciampa blocked it. Hits a big time V trigger. And then Waller comes back with a shot to the throat. And then looked like I don't know what that move was. And 2.5. As he had him in like a fireman's carry position. Then he kind of hit him with like a sit out power bomb. And he got 2 out of that. I mean, you got to give a little bit of credit to Waller. He's kind of really taking Ciampa to the limit. But I still think, he still sucks. But he's giving the champ a run for his money, and then really, Ciampa kind of underestimated this guy. And actually, the fans are starting to get into it now and cheering for Waller. I don't know why. Now they're on the top rope. They're looking for a superplex. Waller shoves Ciampa down, and Ciampa comes back with a big time chop. Now he has him up in the air raid crash. Here it comes. Boom! Air raid crash from the second rope. Cover 1, 2, and Waller kicks out. Man, for a jobber match, this is actually a pretty good jobber match. I hate to say it. Like I said, give Grayson Waller some credit. He's taking Ciampa to the limit. It's almost a 15-minute match. Well, minus a commercial break, of course. They're going at it, man. It's actually a good start to NXT. But I digress. All right, let's finish up this. So Liv Liv talks, and then Becky comes in, bullies her, does that. We got a backslide, and then roll through. Ciampa tries for the fairy tale ending again, and then Walker blocks it. Now he's like, ooh, the vicious knees to the face of the champ. Picks him up in a torture rack. What he's going to do here? A front roll from a torture rack position. That was pretty nice. Kind of fucked it up a little bit, but it is what it is. All right, now now Walker is walking a rope. Big diving elbow, almost like Xavier Woods limit break. 1, 2, and no. Looked like a 3 count, but it's like the referee's like 1, 2. But so nice limit break there. Waller off the ropes and a big pescado tope con hilo. Ese. All right. Waller flips in the ring, and Ciampa gets to him. Ooh, the Willow's Bell off the rope. This match is now over. Here comes the fairy tale ending. Here it comes. Just hit it. Boom! He hits it. You can count to 6 million right now. 2 and 3. Ciampa gets the win. Pretty decent match. Pretty decent. I'm not going to say anything bad about that. pretty decent. And I think Ciampa underestimated the man from Australia. Because I think that's where he's from. But so yeah, he gets the win, and let's see what happens with Ciampa. I mean, we got one more week before War Games, so they got to do something with Ciampa. I mean, they're kind of teasing Ciampa Braun Breaker 2 for the NXT World Title at War Games, but I mean, they gotta have a men's War Games match in there. So I don't know what they're gonna do. So that too. So we get that. All right. I know I'm going back and forth, but it is what it is. All right. So after Liv Morgan's segment, which I gave 2 out of 5 stars, we go back to the ring, and we have the open challenge of the United States champion, the Archer Infamy himself, Damien Priest. So he comes out, blah blah blah. Back on NXT, we see Eli Drake looking on. He's not pleased with what happened. Mackenzie Mitchell interviews him. Talks about he could have that Eli might have came out and cost him the match. So he gives Waller credit. And the crowd was saying Waller sucks. He said that's not an insult. That's just a fact of life. And now Joe Gacy comes in, Mr. Conservative Man himself. He says your facts are destructive and harmful. We should be building each other up, not tearing each other down. And then Eli's like, you know what's destructive is like your face or something like that. And then Gacy's like, our safe space is right out there. It's always open. So it looks like we're gonna get a match coming up with Eli Drake and Joe Gacy. Not a good. It is what it is. Talk about ruthless aggression. He says, yeah, basically saying that he's gonna stomp a mud hole in his ass. And that's not an insult. That's a fact of life. And then Gacy's like, leave the hostility in the locker room. So we get that. And then we get a look back at the poker showdown from last week with Duke Hudson and Cameron Grimes to the moon. And then we see Cameron beat Duke Hudson. He duked him again. And then Hudson beats up Cameron, power bombs him to the poker table. Then he cuts his hair and a little bit of his beard. So I'm going to see what happens with that. And then we saw, like, later on, Cameron's pissed off. So up next, we're going to get, what we get next? I guess we're gonna get either Cameron or Duke Hudson coming out next. So we're gonna get more progression with that. That should be good. We'll see what happens. And that's it. All right. Getting back to Monday Night Snore. So Damien Priest comes out for his U.S. title open challenge. And then Apollo Crews and his good buddy Commander Aziz. They come out. They really don't have a match. Commander Aziz brags about how great Apollo is and everything. And Priest cuts him off and says, hey, you in New York. Stop fucking being stupid. Whatever he says. And he tells Apollo, if you want to fight, all you had to do is ask. So Apollo's like, I don't want to fight you. And then Sami Zayn comes out. Why not? And he's like, well, if you don't want to fight him, I'll fight him. So then we get to the actual match. Damien Priest and Sami Zayn. It was all right. Nothing great. You go to the outside. Sami grabs the United States title. Kind of messing with Damien, which kind of wakes him up. And then we get Damien comes out. He's like, Hulk smash. And basically beats the crap out of Sami Zayn. Rocks him in the corner. Then he hits the reckoning. 1, 2, 3. He wins the match in almost 9 minutes. And he retains the United States title. So we get all that. All right, so I gave that 2 out of 5 stars. I still think we're going to get Apollo Crews against Damien Priest. And I think Apollo Crews is going to win the United States title for a 3rd time. Not that I want him with the belt, but yeah. It is what it is. And that's it. All right, then we get to Austin Theory promo. It says he had a good day. and he's ready to take a selfie with the WWE title. And we'll see what happens with that. All right, then we get to the main event for the WWE title. Nothing great. Seth Rollins came out and to watch at ringside. So they start the fight. Big E hits Austin with the apron splash. And then Kevin Owens comes out to distract him. And Seth's like, "What are you doing out here?" And then Austin comes back with a drop kick to Big E. Sends him to the floor. Go to break. Big E fights out of trouble, including hitting an overhead belly to belly. Theory kicks him right in the face. Blocks the spear through the rope. Then Big E runs him over again. Rollins gets a cheap shot in from the floor that the referee didn't see, which allows Austin to hit the rolling blockbuster. And then Seth's trying to help out again. Owens gets mad. He gets annoyed. They start yelling at each other. Theory's like, "What's going on? You're messing with my match, dude!" And then Big E gets up, uses the distraction, picks up Austin. Boom! Big ending. 1, 2, 3. Big E retains the WWE title. You know that was coming. And that's it. Pretty much it. A little over 9-minute match. Match I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. Afterwards, Rollins goes after Big E. Or actually, him and Owens still talk and everything. They're drawing it. They're about ready to go. And then Seth tries to get out of there, but he runs right into the ring, right into Big E, hits him with a big ending. And then Owens like he starts like, "Ah." And then him and Owens start, Big E and Owens start yelling at each other. And that basically ends the show. And that's it. So that's it for Monday Night Snore. I gave it a Bret Hart 4 out of 10 because it was so fucking horrible. And that's pretty much it. And that's all I gotta say about that. All right, we're back on NXT, and the sexiness is on NXT right now. We got Toxic Attraction, Mandy, Gigi Dolan, and JC Jane. They came into the back. They meet up with Dakota Kai, who's their partner for War Games, and they're talking and stuff, looking hot. All 4 women looking fucking hot. Then they come up on something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the hell that what. Oh, damn. So they see some stuff on the floor and it's like, what a freak. And then we see Katie Ray with a bat and smashes a wine bottle to bits. So, the whole thing with Mandy Rose and Katie Ray, they might have a title match coming up. And that's pretty much it. And that's that. All right, now Cameron Grimes comes out with a shorter haircut and a shorter beard. Boy, does he... Oh, boy. He is not happy, ladies and gentlemen. He's not happy. Not the Cameron Grimes we know with the big, long beard, scruffy beard, and a big, long haircut. He looks like an actor. I can't put my finger on what actor he looks like, but kind of looks like he looks like Miles Kennedy from Slash and the Conspirators. Kind of looks like that. Kind of has that look almost like Miles Kennedy. So, all right, we're gonna hear from Cameron. Looks pretty damn good without the big beard, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm going to listen to Cameron. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all for watching. Nick, thank you for coming in and not saying much, but it is what it is. Dark was more important. That's it. So I gave Raw 4 out of 10 stars. And let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to watch my video about the whole Seth Rollins fan situation. I gave my thoughts on that on the Peter Gilmore channel. And that's pretty much it. So thank you all for watching. And that's it. Thank you all for watching. Peter Gilmore signing off. Peace out. Rock on. Rock on with you, cute. And if you're not down with that, well, me, Nick, and everybody else in the prophecy, to all you fucktard trolls out there, hope you choke on a turkey leg on Thanksgiving. And get the fuck out of here. So that's it. So all you trolls from the prophecy, if you're not down with that, well, we got 3 words for you. Fuck you. man. And that's all I gotta say about that. So I'll see you guys in a little bit for my NXT review on the Peter Gormuk channel. So we're gonna go live again later on. So our third video of the night. So check it out. Hit the bell and get notified. Nick, I hope to see you later. And hopefully you talk this time, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Nick's got other things to do. Probably doing a chick. For all I care. That's all I gotta say about that. So I'm gonna listen to Cameron Grimes cut an awesome fucking promo. And that's it. So thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Gormuk signing off. Until next time. Peace. Ha!